An American Tale by Helen Williams. Ah, pity all the pangs I feel, if pity ever you knew, and aged fathers' wounds to heal, for scenes of death I flew. Perhaps my hastening steps are vain, perhaps the warrior's dies. Let me soothe each parting pains, yet lead me where he lies. Thus to the listening band she calls, no fruitless her desire. We lead her, panting, to the walls that hold her captive sire. And is a daughter come to bless these age's eyes once more? My father's pains will now be less, his pains will now be over. My father, by his waning lamp, perform a faintly trace, yet sure the brow is cold and damp, and pale the honored face. And vain the wretched child is come, she comes too late to save, and only now can share the doom, and share the peaceful grave. Soft as amid the lunar beams, the falling shadows bend upon the bosom of the streams, so soft her tears descant. Those tears a father ill can bear, here lives, my child, for we. A gentle youth, my pitying care, has lent his aid to me. Born in the western world, his hand maintains his hostile cause, and fears against Britannia's band, his erring sword he draws. Yet feels the captive Briton's woe for his ennobled mind, forgets the name of Britain's foe and love of humankind. Yet now, my child, the dear tie has linked his heart to mine. He mourns with friendship's holy sight the youth beloved of wine. But hark! His welcome feet are near, the rising grief suppress. By darkness veiled he hastens here to comfort and to bless. Stranger, for the dear father's sake, she cried, in accents mild, who lives by the kind Pete, take the blessings of his child. How if in heaven my Edward's breast the steed of mercy knew, that gives my tortured bosom rest, he sure would bless thee too. Oh, tell me where my lover fell, the fatal scene recall, his last, the accent stranger, tell, oh haste and tell me all. Say, if he gave to love a sight that set his spirit free. Say, did he raise his closing eye as if it sought for me? Ask not, a father cried to know, what known were added pain, nor think, my child, the tale of woe with softness can sustain. Woe every joy with Edward fleet, when Edward's friend is near, it soothes my breaking heart, she said, to tell those joys were dear. The western ocean rolled in rain, its parting waves between, and Edward's braved the dangerous main, and blessed our native scene. Soft Isis heard his artless tale, a stream forever dear, whose waters, as we passed away, received a lover's tear. How could a heart that virtue loved, and sure that heart is mine, lamented youth, behold unmoved, the virtues that were fine? Calm as the surface of a lake, when all the winds are still, mild as the beams of morning break, when first they light the hill. So calm was his unruffled soul, where no rude passion strove, so mild his soothing accents stole upon the ear of love. Where are the dear illusions fled, which soothed my former hours? Where's the path that fancies breed, or vainly spread the flowers? I heard the battle's fearful sounds, they seemed my lover's knell. I heard that pierced with ghastly wounds, a wondrous lover fell. My soul's shrill with life and you, for he I loved is gone. But something tells my heart that sure my life will not be long. My panting soul can bear no more, where youth impatient cried, this Edward bides the griefs be over, my love, my destined bride. The life which heaven preserved, how blessed, how fondly prized by me, since dear to my Emilia's breast, since valued still be we. My father saw my constant pain, and we are left behind, no longer will his power restrain, the ties my soul would bind. And soon the honored sire should cease the captive's load to bear, and we, my love, will soothe to peace his grief with filial care. When come forever to my soul, Emilia come and prove how calm our blissful years will roll along a life of love.